wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ here for Kung Fu Nut here for The Office Part 2 for moving on. I think it's season 9, episode 6, 17, something like that. Links in the description for Patreon tier. Subscribe so you know when future reactions are dropping. Leave your comments below. I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's get into part 2.
Time to get clean!
It's hosing time, Aunt Shirley. Have a seat. You're gonna have a hard
Oh
time.
my
hearing
God.
the roar of the- Give it a whirl.
No, Dwight, I am not going to hose your aunt down like some animal.
Stop your belly aching and hose me!
No,
She's asking for it.
Let's give me the hose.
Dwight,
Give me the
God!
I'm going to give your aunt a proper bath and a haircut like a lady.
Okay, Angela. Also, is this the pilot episode that they were supposed to have for like Dwight's own show? Remember that was a thing.
We should catch up. You know, I've been going over my
He sounds
notes
drunk.
from trial.
Oh no,
I feel like I may
Toby,
have
no,
glossed
no,
over
no,
a few
no.
minor points.
No.
Look, I understand breakups are tough. You know, it happens to all of us at some point in life. But you gotta move on.
Get over it. It doesn't have to be awkward.
I do think we can have a fair...
Yeah, so life gives you lemons,
Look at this camera shot.
rinds and all. And if you don't want to eat them, your ex-girlfriend will shove them down your throat with the help of her hunky new boyfriend.
This will be your desk right up front. Best seat on the roller coaster. You must be this tall to ride this ride.
I'm sorry, I thought this job was for the position of office manager.
It is.
Good question.
Yeah, you'd manage this office. You'd answer the phones and
Oh
forward the
no!
calls and,
Putting it
go
right
for
at the
coffee
front.
on
There it
there.
is. It's out.
So, kind of like a receptionist.
Yeah, like a receptionist. By the way, how long are these cameras going to be following you around? Because I think this
Forever.
is pretty cool.
You have so much more to offer, Pam. Get out of here.
I spent 10 years as a receptionist to Michael Scott. And I can't.
Loose braids reflect a loose character. Now, stay still.
Yes, ma'am.
I think your hair
Loose
is
braids
too long for your
reflect the
age,
loose
by
character?
the way.
Look at how Dwight's looking at her.
Thank you,
Let's
Angela.
go.
I'm going to the prison this afternoon. Gonna talk to the strangler. Just wanted to say I'm doing it. I'm going.
He's doing it. Hey!
Hey, how'd the interview go?
Oh my gosh, wait until I tell you. This guy was unbelievable. Okay, so
to hear about it later.
Do you want to come in at 8? And don't eat because I'm ordering in.
sure. I mean, it's Philly. I can kill 4 hours. So yeah, I'll see you at 8.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Hi. Hi.
Hey!
CI marketing consultants to meet with Andrew Bernard.
Oh yes.
She looks so familiar.
Andy said you can start right away, so I will take you to your desk.
Okay, great, thanks.
Fresh meat!
Just keep walking. Don't give her anything. I'm Erin, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
thanks. Bad at small talk. Come on.
I'm Kevin.
Oh.
Alice.
Is Alice? Oh,
It's,
it's in
been a
marketing.
while, huh?
Oh, do you two know each
We'll
other?
see how he handles this.
Have a history.
Said move on. Let's see if he's moved on.
Wow,
Let's take a
okay.
look. Let's take a
We
look.
dated for 2 years.
That's so random.
Well, is it?
Is it?
Andy also hired a management consultant today.
Oh.
Look who's back, the Birdman.
Hello, beautiful.
Didn't you two used to do it?
Fucking chaos.
Hi. I'm Toby Flenderson. Here to see George Howard
Shit,
Scub.
we're seeing this.
I will meet George Howard Scub. I will tell him that I believe he is innocent.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. I'd love to discuss strategy with you if you have a
Wow,
marketing.
this sure is intense.
This is a really uncomfortable situation that you've contrived.
That's all right, Pete. You can handle it. I mean, we all just gotta move on. Ain't that right, Professor Lecture Much?
So there's no marketing department.
No.
You told me you two broke up.
Yeah.
You must be pretty horny.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Gabe.
Well, the good news is...
Fuck Gabe. I mean, don't fuck Gabe, but, you know.
Well, the good news is no more guilty conscience. At least you know he is the strangler.
Holy shit.
Did they say when the...
Was in the grip. He can't talk.
1 week.
Oh my god, this man got strangled by the
2 weeks.
strangler.
He really was quite brave.
I feel like a show pony.
And you look like one too. Thank you, Angela.
You're welcome.
Would you like the stink sack?
Is it any good?
No, you don't eat it. It's a toy, like a wishbone. You know, prettiest girl gets the stink sack.
Look how happy he is.
So, when's the wedding?
It's weird, but they're cute. Good question.
Actually, we are just friends.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Wow. Is that champagne?
Si, senor.
Oh, Jim, I should have told you I didn't get the job.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. And this is just consolation champagne. It's from the part of France that immediately gave up to the Nazis.
Nine seasons of this shit.
So,
eight.
Tell me all about it.
7 seasons of quick-witted Jim.
Gosh, thank you for your help today.
It was not an unpleasant way to spend an afternoon.
You know what? My farm is only a few acres east of here. Or we could use the slaughterhouse.
Wait, the senator.
Leave him. He probably won't even notice that you're gone. We have wasted too much of our lives ignoring the fact that we belong together.
Good night, Dee.
Thank you all for coming in. Just wanted to check in. How was everyone's day? Honestly, it was a little weird. That's interesting because
Just going so far to try to prove this point.
thought it wouldn't be weird at all. And Alice, I understand you once dumped Pete. Ouch.
It was an amicable breakup, Andy.
Hey, Andy, is this at all work related?
We'll get to that. Gabe, did Erin ever tell you that she loves you?
No. She wouldn't even let me say it.
Can you stop talking? Because every word out of your mouth is like the squawk of an ugly pelican.
Yeah, it is.
For you.
So you're dating a secretary now? Moving up in the world, Pete.
She's nice to me.
Oh, shade.
How's that PE degree coming? That's what he wanted to be. His dream in college was to be a gym teacher.
Let's.
I technically cannot. I don't have the lung capacity to blow a whistle.
God.
What kind of music? Aaron, I've been...
There's still a little bit there between Alice and what's his name?
So well.
Lot, but Pete.
Shovel his sashimi into his mouth with a sport.
All right, yes. That is a legitimate question. Does making Aaron and Pete feel bad make me feel better?
Simian fool, and he's
Fucking Andy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's back on my good side now. Let's go, Andy.
So, the next interview has to be better.
I don't know.
What do you mean? Of course it will. You're amazing.
I know, it's just, even if it was a great boss and a great job, I don't know if I want, I don't know if I want this.
This isn't Philly or this isn't work? This
A
Philly?
little out of left field.
You kind of come down the road a little bit, Pam.
I liked our life in Scranton.
And I have started a business in Philadelphia.
Clearly they have some things they haven't talked about, or she's held on to that for quite some time. Or if it's just because of the job interview. Like, she seemed fine, like, until the job interview, right?
I watch way too many ads online and I don't do enough sit-ups. So I bought these. Now, every time an ad pops up online, I get 30 seconds of ad blasting.
Why can't you just do regular sit-ups?
Those aren't easy, bro.
All right. Okay. Kevin, a little help, buddy.
Oh.
Easy to get up, hard to get back down.
Stomachs help you now.
Can someone please help me? Can someone please help me? I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here. Oh, that's not
Is that an ad for the actual show? American Workplace 10 years in the making. Yeah, 9 seasons. Like, look at the advertisement. Yeah, that's so cool. He got it. Yeah, coming. Wow, that's so cool. They have an ad for the actual show on there. That's pretty awesome. All right, so that was our two-parter. Moving on, The Office episodes 16 and 17. Great episode. We had a lot happen here. Let's start off with Andy being back. When this episode started, I was completely out on Andy. Now I am back in. That was too good of a come around, and those scenes with all 4 or 5 of them. Even though as much as I hate Gabe, to see him back, all that stuff, it's so fun just to watch all of them interact. Gabe, Aaron, Alice, Pete, and Andy, all orchestrated by Andy in that situation. But let's start from the beginning. So, Andy's in the doghouse with David Wallace. That's expected. We had Angela and Dwight head out to Schrute Farms to take care of his aunt, to try and take care of her. I like seeing the two of them interact. Some of the looks that Dwight was giving her as she was caring for his aunt, and some good comedy there, stuff like that. Despite of course how cordial and I don't know, presentable that they can try to keep themselves, it was nice to see the scene between the two of them kissing and knowing that they still want each other, and that Dwight is more forward with it, I suppose. He's coming out saying he wants more than just kind of what they had before. Angela's still a little bit reserved and can be a little stuck in her ways and such. But the monkey pet names came out, and when that comes out, it's real between the two of them. So Angela will come around. We have about maybe 6 episodes left or something like that, so she better come around quickly and kick the senator's ass to the curb. So holding out for that. So we had Alice show up, who was Pete's ex-girlfriend from his college days. She's with the marketing. She's in the marketing field, and I love that from Andy. It's just so much fun. Learned a little bit about Pete back in the day. Drank in college. Who didn't? And he also, what was it? He was a librarian. I mean, it's just a student job, but it's so funny that Andy was trying to paint it as like, his career or something like that. What else? There was something else. So yeah, the actress who plays Alice, she looks very familiar. I did IMDb her really quick. Looks like the actress's name is Colette Wolfe. She's in Interstellar, that I still need to finish watching. Only made it a couple minutes in. So many movies I need to watch. And she was in a Hot Tub Time Machine as well. So since I saw her face, I recognized her, I thought she looked familiar. But it's good to put that face to a name. And she's 41. She looks really good for 41, by the way. Let's go to Philly. So Pam went to interview for a real estate job that ended up being a receptionist job. That's not what she wants. She's done that for a decade. And it's for a same type of person, just like Michael Scott. The Michael Scott of this real estate office is, I think his name is Bob Odenkirk, if you've pronounced that correctly. He was in Better Call Saul. He was in Breaking Bad. He's also in Arrested Development for a brief time, from what I've seen so far in season 1. And yeah, that was out of left field. I totally didn't expect that. It's funny to see those, I don't know, parallels or similarities between the two, but at least with Pam, that's, not what she wants to devote her time and her career to. I do think that the interview for this job is what is spurring Pam to want to bow out or walk back the commitment to move to Philly between the two of them. And I think we'll overcome that, finding something else for her, maybe in the artistic realm again. That's what she's passionate about. She seems to be career oriented, so she doesn't want to stay at home, which is totally fine. But I'm sure there's something out there for her, being around another Michael Scott and trying to elevate that and build that relationship from where they started out, Jim and Michael, to where they ended up with Goodbye Michael, and that iconic hug and those last few words that weren't documented, I should say. That's a lot of work, and I don't think Pam wants to go through that whole thing again. So I imagine that's pretty frustrating for Jim. I know Pam is going through some stuff and a lot of changes, but Jim is, he started his own business. He's been going back and forth between Philly and home, or Philly and Scranton. And I applaud him for his patience, because this was easy fuel for a fight between Pam and Jim right then and there, kind of in the middle of their dinner. So it's not easy for either of them. But good on him for listening and just kind of trying to figure some shit out. But for Jim, like, just imagine his perspective. Like, start the business, things are going well. They're almost, almost there. I imagine, he gets the interview for her, for Philly, for the intention of moving there, and then we hear, oh, I don't want to move. To hear that has got to be just jarring. Or but again, props to my man Jim. Mostly a model husband, a lot of patience, a lot of listening, a lot of understanding, and taking things one step at a time. So good for him, good for the two of them for talking it out. Anything else for this episode? But I'm gonna close this reaction out, you guys. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Links below in the description for Patreon tiers. A part 1 link should be in the description as well. If you want to jump immediately to the end of the series, links in the description for that. I said that about 3 times, but that's cool. And leave your comments below. I'll catch you next time. Peace.